Welcome back to Chicago Cars Direct. Today we're going to take a look at a Mercedes-Benz CL500 Sport. Under the hood of the CL500, you're going to find Mercedes-Benz's familiar 5-liter V8 engine. Now, in this tune, it produces 302 horsepower. It is routed to a 5-speed automatic, which is in turn routed to the rear wheels. Two-door coupe, 4-place sporting car. It is a larger car, very, very luxurious. With the sport package, you get some pretty unique options that really make this car look great at the curb. But let's take a walk around it because it's in extraordinary condition, as you'll see shortly. I do think this car is probably some of the coolest lines of any of the two-door cars on the marketplace historically, but the silver-black combo is awesome. Let's walk around. There's a couple really, really light stone chips you can just see on the pop-up sprayer here for the headlamps. Just a couple there. The whole lower part of the bumper is really in great shape. Just a couple in the clear coat. I wish I even had a little tiny one here, a little tiny one here, but really that's about all to pick on the car for. Xenon headlamps up front as well, but look at the quality across the hood. That reflection speaks volumes of the quality of this car. You've got an 18-inch wheel on here, cross-stroke brake rotor in there. With the sport package, this 18-inch wheel does come as part of that, but we did put a brand new set of 18-inch tires on here. 245/40 ZR18s up front. Take a look on the driver's side. You can see a little bit more of a pronounced rocker panel fender there. That is part of the sport package as well. On the rear here, again, like I said, we put a brand new set of tires on it. These are 265/40 ZR18, brand new, of course. Coming around to the rear, everything's in factory original condition. Proper CL500 badging. Twin sport exhaust outlets, those are AMG exhaust tips there. But taking a look down the passenger side, glass panels, everything looks as if it's in factory brand new condition. Really a stunning car. In the back of the CL, you're going to find a very roomy trunk. Obviously a larger size car, but you do have the trunk mat here, as well as below the floorboard. Untouched full-size spare. And over in this compartment over here, you're going to find the Mercedes-Benz factory CD changer. And behind me, full set of manuals from the factory. And with the optional closer, hit this red button here. Trunk shuts itself. So one of the coolest things about the roofline of this car is that there's no beat pillar in between these windows. But take a look across the front seats here. Ample support. You've got a power headrest, as well as the active comfort settings here, which is a electronic air bladder system within the seat that actually will massage your back as you drive. But heated and ventilated, that is the air conditioned perforations in here. This actually will blow cool air on you when it's hot, but easy step in. Take a look at the hinge on this door here. This is actually a unique system. It doesn't take, even though this door is a lot longer than your traditional sedan front door, it doesn't take any more width to actually open it. So when you look at the door actually slides forward and open to help get you out of tighter situations. Behind the wheel, everything is absolutely top notch. You can see the stitching and the leather on the dashboard here, as well as the wood steering wheel and wood shifter. But great seats. Really, really great seats, actually. If I hit this pulse button over here, I get a nice little back massage going right away. But power tilt and telescope, so you're really not challenged to find the best driving position for such. Automatic setting for the Xenons over here. Now on this console, you got a lot of customizable options. Stuff that really is very simple to interpret, though. This is actually a power rear sunshade. ABC Sport, that's active body control. That will change the steering inputs, the throttle response, and also the suspension. It's an active suspension system, so it will adjust itself differently. Obviously, sport being, for more sporting maneuvers. This button here will actually raise the car. You've got two different settings to lift it up. Kind of looks funny, actually, when it's raised all the way up. Master locks, electronic stability program, ESP. These will fold the headrests behind you, knock them right down. Down here, this is the Bose sound system tied in with the navigation system. They call this the Mercedes-Benz command system, but this will control your navigation, audio, CD. If you have a telephone linked to the car, you can use it through there, but awesome stereo. Now below that, you have dual zone climate control, automatic dual zone climate control. Taking a look at the 5-speed shifter here. It's a conventional automatic, drop it and drive, and it drives like any other car. You do have the ability to shift it for yourself. They call it touch shift. Tap it to the left to downshift, tap it to the right to upshift, and then put it back into drive, press and hold to the right. The C and S button here take you between comfort and sport. Sport will start you in first gear, comfort starts you in second, and it will also soften the ride somewhat. This is a 4-place car, but you do have seats at the rear that can accommodate a real adult. Power sliding up front, just slide the seat forward, step right in. I got my headrest. I'm actually really comfy back here. Behind the wheel of the CL500, it's one of those cars that again makes you feel like royalty. The steering's buttery smooth, the visibility's fantastic. Everything in here feels top-notch. You got wood, leather, stitched dash, wood wheel. Just close your eyes and feel that, it feels amazing. Great luxury options, the pulsing seats. It's a warm day here in Chicago, so the vented seat feels great. Actually, at the first impression of a vented seat, it almost feels like you wet your pants, but there is nothing about this driving situation that differs from brand new. Tires are very critical to the driving experience. Obviously, these ones being brand new. All you hear is that great V8 sound. A lot of low-end torque. It's a 302 horsepower engine. You can't feel a transmission shift, but you can hear the V8 noise. It sounds pretty amazing. We're gonna take a quick spin on the highway just to give you an idea of the, well, I guess the luxury and effortless capability, but just to exemplify the acceleration. Car built power so well. It's how quiet it is, but all you hear is a V8. Coming up on a turn here, we are really moving in this big car, but these brand new tires are really helping it. I got the ABC on, super flat. Holy cow! I gotta slow down. We caught up to the cars that were way in front of us, but man, these cars move. And as big as this thing is, when you consider the long wheelbase, sport pack, these comfort seats, I got that pulse vibration on my lower part of my body, but even just to hear that V8 unwind like that is unreal. It sounds awesome. Just to give you an idea, we're coming up on another one. How well built this car is, you can do this all day long. It feels so good. And that V8 sounds amazing. We're cruising along at a pretty good velocity, and I'm barely talking. That's how quiet it is in this car. I don't care what anyone says, this is still one of those cars that when you pull up somewhere, people take a look. The Sport Pack really sets it off. These wheels look gorgeous on it. I love when they updated this car to that. They made it in this configuration till 06, so this car does look identical to the 06 model. But with these lines, the cool windows, the drivability, I mean, it's every bit a big Mercedes. We got a copy of the vehicle auto check history report here in my hand. 2003 Mercedes-Benz CL500, only one previous owner. It does qualify for the auto check buyback protection guarantee. It scores a 93 on the auto check score, which is excellent. But beyond that, really not much information, just a handful of registration renewals, but no previous accident history or nothing like that. But check out our website where you'll find 60 pictures of this CL500. You'll find us at chicagocarsdirect.com. Also, check out our YouTube footage. It's youtube.com/chicagocarsdirect. Thanks for spending some time with us. I know I had a good time. I hope you did too. And we'll see you next time.